Hello. So I just want to talk about my webcam because it's a really nice webcam. It's the Logitech C920 HD. Not sure about the model numbers beyond that off the top of my head. I'll probably put it in the description with a link to where you could buy it. I do not have a light on in my bedroom. I'm literally just filming using the light from my computer screen. If I were to have something dark in the background though, let's say like all black, obviously I imagine it would perform a bit differently. Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to say. I mean, I can't really see what the camera's seeing with something black on the back, but let's see. File, save as, desktop, black, 1920 by 1080. Okay. And let's open up that image. Theater view. So yeah, again, I can't see what you're seeing at the moment because otherwise that would make light. Whatever. So I'll know when I go back and over and to edit this. But for just the light coming off of my screen, this performs really well. It's got really good low light performance. It's really the only webcam I've ever owned or used. Like, I wanted to buy the best. I'm not rich or anything, but like $60 for a really damn good webcam, not a bad price, and that's about what I paid, $60, $70. It's definitely worth the money if you're going to be recording videos with your webcam. Not even just like face cam for gaming vids, or did I just say vids? Gaming videos. Or anything. Well, let's try a different lighting. It's also got really good auto adjust, so if you have it on right light, it'll be really good. And it's also got a bunch of other control features. See, like with plenty of light, it's a really damn good HD camera. If you wanted to make YouTube videos on a budget, you could literally record them straight from your computer, edit them, and post them very quickly. If you're going minimalist, like, I mean, in editing terms, if you plan them out well, you could probably have all of your toss-ups and cards, like actual physical cards, print something out, and then you can just hold it in front of the camera, because it's got very good macro. You can see things, like it can focus in very well to things close up. Like, see, so like realistically, you could just have like a little note card book like this, like I have, with like your credits or title cards, like hand-drawn ones or printed out, whatever, and then just throw them up, take them down, start talking, throw up your end card, and then you wouldn't even need to edit the video to put anything in. You could just literally post it right away. One thing I have to say about this camera though is the microphone sucks. I have a Samson Meteor cardioid right here. Really good microphone. It's not the cheapest, unless you buy it on sale. I bought it on sale, and then I had to send it back to get a replacement because the one I bought initially, brand new, stopped working. That is a problem with the Samson Meteor. Very common problem, apparently. It's a hit or miss. I still recommend it. If you get one, a good one that's not going to break the first week you own it, it'll probably last you a while, and it does record very good audio. For something like this, if this is all you're doing, there's no sense in going all out and buying a Blue Yeti. It's like $150 to $200 for something with 4 settings that you don't, 3 out of 4 settings you're not going to need for most people. And it's big because I have a Blue Yeti. I bought a used one on eBay, and it's just fucking huge. Like, it takes up a quarter of my desk space because the, like, yeah, like you can see with the Meteor, it's got a built-in tripod. So literally you can set the Meteor, if you have like a cluttered desk, you can set it over other things. With the Blue Yeti, it's got the big base, and so you need space for the base, and realistically you don't want to just have the clutter falling over the base for plug reasons. The way the plugs are designed for the Yetis are terrible as well. The cords are not well placed for where the back of the base is, where it connects on the sides of the microphone. If you tilt it too far one direction, it ends up bending the cords. I still have that Yeti because, like I said, I bought it used, and only the stereo mode works. The other 3 modes on the microphone for some reason don't work. I mean, they record, they're recognized, but when you actually are speaking, it's like you're 3 rooms away. It's just so quiet, even on max gain. Like, there's something wrong with it. I don't know what it is, but again, the stereo mode works. Because of the damage to it, there's no way anyone will buy it from me, because there's not really much of a market for parts or repair for that stock model, and I don't have the know-how to tear it open and fix it. Which is why I bought the Meteor, because it was cheap and it was brand new. And for what I needed cardioid, and the setting, unfortunately, that did work. The stereo setting catches too much sound from around, so it's worthless for talking to people like you. But I'm getting way off topic. Yeah, so the C920, yeah, good camera, very good, as you can see from this video. So like, if you're looking to do just vlogging, talking about stuff, like say you're a political type person, you want to just talk about the presidential candidates, but you don't want it to look like shit, I would strongly recommend getting the C920 and a Meteor. It's a good combination to have. Looking at $60, $70 for the Meteor, $60, $70 for the camera, 100 if you catch them on sale, you might be able to get even less. Like, so you're looking at like $100 to $140 max, like top price for these, plus tax. So maybe 160, 170 for, which is what you would pay for just a camera. But with this, you get the really good sound quality, and you get the really good picture quality, and it's already on your computer, automatic, ready to go for editing, or just even posting directly to the web. Oh. One thing though is, do not invest in the security guard for the webcam. I don't have one, and it is completely not necessary. The webcam is designed to hang on the back of a screen. It has a thread mount, so if you want to use a tripod, you can. But most people, like right now, I'm filming with it just hanging on the edge of my screen, like it's designed to do. The base also pivots, so even then you can set it on a table, and it has some kind of directional control to where you don't necessarily need a tripod. I have a neat tripod. It's what's the brand? I can't think of the brand off the top of my head. But this is a really good tripod. I'll also put this in the link. It's designed to be both a stabilizer, pistol grip stabilizer. It's very comfortable in this formation. It doesn't look comfortable like this in the pictures, but it is very comfortable. But it's also a very good tripod, and it's only $7. So for a desktop tripod, I recommend this because it's also a stabilizer. I don't recommend using it as a stabilizer with the webcam, but if you have another camcorder that you ever film with, this is very good for that. One thing is, though, is the tripods, you really need to extend it more than you think you're going to have to. Like, you get to a point and you feel like, oh no, if I go a little bit further, it's going to break. But you need to go a little bit further. If you don't hear it click, it's not fully out. It'll still work as a tripod, but it doesn't have very good counterbalancing, gravity centering. So if you were to have them like this, and then tilt your camera back, the weight would be way off, and it'll always tip back. So you want to go a bit further, and that centers the gravity, so you could set it like that. How do I close it? Okay. Well, yes, like I was saying, the security cover for the webcam. First of all, the webcam, whenever it is recording, it has blue indicator lights. If the blue indicator lights are not on, it's not recording. I know some people complain about that, but I really like them being there because it tells me whether or not I'm still recording. Not so much because I'm being spied on, but also because sometimes you open up the webcam viewer, and as long as, even when you're just idling, it's just recording, not recording anything, but just monitoring. Well, as long as the web camera is actually active and providing a live feed to your computer, that does use a lot of CPU power, a lot of GPU power as well. And so it will heat up your computer and tax the CPU in the background if you have it open and running, and forget about it. Another thing as well is this webcam, I don't know if it's my computer's settings or if it's the webcam's settings by default, but only one application can access the video feed at a time. Naturally, if you have like some kind of screen monitoring system or program monitoring or screen monitoring virus on your computer, someone's going to be able to see whatever's going on your desktop. But as far as someone hijacking your camcorder from a website, they're not going to be able to without stealing the access to the camera from the other device. But once again, there's no way to shut off the blue lights from your control, and if you can't do it, they can't do it, at least as far as I know. So if someone were to hack into your computer or hack into your webcam and start viewing you, you would know immediately. But again, even if there was some way around that, don't buy the security screen because it's very simple because of the way the pivoting of the camera is. If you have it set on the back of your TV like I do, or not TV monitor like I do, all you have to do is tilt it up. Now you can't see me. And you can literally leave it in that position indefinitely until you need it. So you do not need the security screen for this camera because of the way it is designed. And again, because it's got a stand, and it doesn't actually clip in any way, it just hangs on the back of your monitor. It's extremely easy to take off of your monitor and set on your table, turn it against a wall, etc. If you're using it on a laptop, again, that's going to be a situation where you can't leave it on the laptop all the time. So once again, it's easy to just tilt it up and away from you. So if you don't want someone spying on you or what's going on, just point it at your ceiling. Because who cares about that? Again, the microphone is an issue. That is one situation. But again, the security screen isn't going to guard the microphone. So really the only risk you stand is with the microphone, because the microphone operates independently from the camera. You can use the microphone that's built into the camera as a microphone, and it doesn't turn on the lights. The lights are only correspond to the camera. So someone can hijack your microphone, theoretically, but again, like I've said about 4 times now, the screen isn't going to do that. So it's really just it's a scam. Don't buy the screen protector. This video is about to hit 15 minutes, and I don't really want to run over that 15 minutes. I doubt you've watched this whole thing unless you were really interested about my opinions on this camera. So I'm going to be uploading this to my private channel, or my personal channel, where it's just kind of a trash dump. I don't care if you subscribe to this one, but please, I'll put the link into my other channel, Ultramancer. That one you can subscribe to. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.